What up, everybody? Get a little tea going on, man. How's everyone doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope I can get back on track sooner or later so you can act your thing. You know what I'm saying? Continue on your journey. The journey is searching for information, understanding all this thing. Shit. You know what I'm on, the time I'm on. You know that we in this matrix mind game, you know. A vibe always in me. And when the vibration hit me, I'm gonna, hold the vibe. Yeah, I see the title. I really don't know which one the title, but I know it's world, planets, the universe. All of this really don't mean nothing, yo. If you think about it, yo. This third dimension is like a trip. It's a trip, son. Think about this, right? A universe and planets and worlds and many, many different worlds, right? So those are all different experiences, yo. I was looking up what is a star, right? It says a star is a celestial body, B, of energy, gases, and all of that. Y'all look at the definition. So now I'm thinking, right? A star. What I always hear, right? You know those our legends, people that did something major throughout time. Shit, since I guess it's entertainment, the music legends, the acting legends, you know what I mean? Those people that did something major, the Malcolms, Martins, people that stood out, those are stars, right? And I heard those stars are the stars that are in the sky. You transcend and become that big light, right, in the sky. And the vibe hit me, right? And we are just energy. And if you exploit your energy where you can explode into a star after you pass away, after you move on. Wait, are you a star already? And you go to these different planets that's in the universes, right? For the different experiences. Because energy don't die. Energy just goes on and transforms into whatever it gets into. And these avatars are, controlled by the energy. And the energy is the idea of you. Or the energy is you. Right? You, and this avatar is the idea that the energy is that's just presenting in these different experiences on all these different planets in the universe. And the crazy part about it, right? This is the crazy one. This is the wild shit. That's why I say it's a matrix mind game. And we're really going to get deep into this shit now, because everything in vibration that I hit is about this surviving this game. But surviving this game, or playing this game, or experiencing this game, what is it? I say it's a matrix mind game because everything's in the mind, and we project everything that we want. And we think about everything we're just going for. We're not just living mindlessly, are we? Who's just living every day, just going? Don't you think about what you want in this life? So you always have something going on here, the experience of this shit. Now the trick is this, right? creators of this game want to keep you trapped in the game. Remember, you are everlasting. Your energy is forever. You never die. You go on and move on. Your soul energy goes on and move on. When you come into this avatar in this third dimension, I can imagine in existence, we know what Earth is like. And if you come to this third dimension, Earth, on this planet, you can get trapped. And your soul could be harvested because of the energy that you emit forever. They want it. So, your soul gets trapped in a reincarnation loop. Yes, what they talk about in my walk and talks and the videos, I always mention that reincarnation loop. Using your energy to sustain this game here in the third dimension. And you come back as a baby, and it's crazy how they say that you get to wipe your memory. So when I hear Bobby Hemmings say stay away from the light, that shit, how many years ago was that? I'm over here in the forklift working, I'm like, what? What is this? And now I'm getting deeper into the information that stay away from the light, because the light is that reincarnation loop. What your whole life you hear about when you die, you go to the light and all of that. Yeah, that's what you do, reincarnate. That's why everything is alive. And they teach us lies and they want us to believe lies. And yet, our whole entire life, we don't think about the cosmos. We don't think about spirituality or anything. Matter of fact, when we talk about spirituality, we talk about scary shit, like ghosts, and it's scary, and oh, what the hell is going on? What I say, right? This is illusion, but it's real because you are the illusion, right? Because your energy experiencing the experience and in this third dimension, they feel real, because in this third dimension is a third density, right? This density, and that's where it's roots to the shit. Watch Bro Sanchez, he break that density shit down. Lovely. So none of this means shit, y'all. None of this means stuff. The only meaning to this is the game that you play. Now I was just watching the illest video earlier. And they say it's your emotions they use to get you in that reincarnation loop. It's your feelings, how you handle situations and the situations that you've been through. Because we all have stories and we all go through shit. We're not realizing that this is a game we're playing because the setup is so lovely. Right? The social engineering is so lovely. And it's not like social engineering just started. It's been on for a long time. Ever since the invasion, right? Ever since the invasion and the land got taken over. Social engineering ever since. One of my research videos, you know G-Dub, after they took over and set up shop, they said the people want to know themselves. The people of the land want to know who they are. You know? So it's like, the way the world is, the confusion, the wars, the always craziness that makes no sense that keep going on, it's to keep your energy, it's submitting your energy and keeping this thing going. You can escape the matrix by not going down that tunnel. Stay away from the light. It said turn around. Check the universe. Crazy, ain't it? So all this time, we're stressing, we're depressing, worrying about this, worrying about that, don't mean shit. Because you don't know it's a game, you think this is life and this is the only thing there is, the only experience they're going to be. You're not thinking soul level, you're not thinking deep. You're not looking, but you're not taught to look that deep, right? You're taught to just look at the bills, what's due, and what's next, and how much money you need, and how much bread you need, and all of that stuff. You're taught to want to have a comfortable life and just relax yourself, right? So your whole entire life in this third dimension, you got to set up that we do what? We start going to school, we have to get a home, get a family, and it's all about surviving, which is surviving the matrix, playing the game, the simulation. We have bills to pay, We have to eat food, go on vacations, and then we die. And guess what? You get to do it again, because through that journey, through the lifetime, we go through so much. Without the lack of information that this is just a game we're fucking playing, and an experience that we can experience and move on to all the different planets that's out there, all the different worlds that's out there, and different adventures and all this shit. Because imagine, right? You're energy. You're a star. You're everything. You can do what the fuck you want. You can travel. Then there's different planets with different vibrations, with different life, with different everything. And you get to do these experiences, and that's what you got to do. But the ultimate test is to come through this simulation. Can you make me through? Or you gonna get stuck? It's crazy because, right? To experience this third dimension, it starts with nothing. You have to come from a microbe, right? Just a little sperm cell inside a body, right? A sperm cell inside a body, and it attaches to another egg cell. Sperm and the egg meet. Bang! The Big Bang situation, right? And they come together. That's how you enter this third dimension. Because the avatar got to form, and the avatar got to come up, and the avatar got to be born, right? You got to go in the mom's belly, in the womb. That's like another world in itself, enclosed in darkness. It's just all mind. The matrix is all mind. You know, you grow, you come out as a baby. Your parents help raise you and guide you until you get older, but it depends on the conscious level of your parents. That's how conscious you're going to be, but not necessarily, because as you get to a certain age, you start to realize you're here in this third dimension and what it is. So you learn from what you see, because we're designed to pick up information. We're designed to learn stuff, so we know. We want to know. You know what I'm saying? So as you learn from your parents, what you see, the world around you, that's what you adapt to. Now the trick to this is the controllers that run this stuff, run the world, that run the matrix mind game. They just want you to think this is it. From a young man, from 0 to 15, I was thinking this is the only life. But when I started questioning stuff, I don't know what to say if this is the only thing. And now I'm a grown ass, in my 40s. I'm like, yo, this is not the only thing. And with all the information that's flooded, I'm like, wow. And with existence being everything, nothing is new. Everything is everything. Everything's already in existence. And then if you hear Rashad Jamal and break down how many universes and planets and solar systems and everything there is, there's so much planets that we can have experiencing on them. But here we stuck on Earth. And through emotions, through the feelings and vibration. You know what I'm saying? It leads you on a path of freedom, or you get stuck without understanding the information that there is. It's truly a game. You know, the experience. You come, you play the game, you live a life. And in a lifetime, what do you experience? What can you do? What's the capabilities of this planet, the Earth, third dimension, all of that? You know what I'm saying? That's what you come to experience and become and do. But some people don't get to experience it because the controllers of the game set it up in a construct that since you don't know anything as a baby and you get older, it's already set up. You know what I mean? It's already set up. So it's up to each individual each individual to see things. Each individual to vibrate at a level where they're making to see that shit don't make no sense and question things. It's up to each individual to feel what they feel inside. Because when I was 15, 16, feeling things like, what the hell's going on? This don't make no sense. 2021 started having kids, one having a family and everything. And it's like, God damn, for real, it's so hard. All these bills you gotta pay, and it's a constant 4 weeks. It's fast. Time goes so quick. You know, it is work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. And if you don't look at information, and if you don't realize that is the game, and you gotta just work, sleep, work, sleep, you can also enjoy time and realize that, hey, this third dimension is amazing. There's a lot of amazing things in Earth. That's why we wanted to come. We wanted to experience the feeling, the vibration, the love, the energies that you go through, the different phases of life as you grow. You wanted to experience that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I grew up in Jamaica from 0 to 11. And that's a third world country technically, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta survive and you gotta live. So it's like poverty, being broke, having nothing, surviving. With love, you don't feel the separation as much. You don't feel that. I guess when you were a kid and your parents love you so much, they're gonna work very hard and do what they have to do to make sure the kids don't feel what it is. You know what I mean? Of separation, how hard life is. And then you come to the States, and it's just, it's same work ethic. You have to work super hard. And as a kid, you don't understand certain things until you get old enough. And now you got to start surviving on your own. And then you got to start paying bills, and you got to start living life. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get to sit back and look at these things and these information. You don't get to just look back at that experience you're supposed to have. It comes down to just surviving, just worrying about bills, and listen, and if you're slacking on that, if it's check the check, which I know, because I did about a good 20 years, I checked the check. And currently I don't get a check, I hustle. So I get paid, feel me? This, that, move around all day. There's so many apps to hustle off of, man, shit. But I check the check life. It's all you worry about is surviving and bills and eating. You know? But if there's so much worlds out there, right, we don't know about, and remember what I said in the elevator, right? It's all spiritual. Energy is spiritual, nigga. Energy is everything. That's the top. That's the level I'm talking about. Can you see energy? If it's not physical like your avatar, can you see energy? Exactly. You can feel it. It's the vibration. You know, so imagine you a star, a celestial being of just all energy, plasma energy. And you wanna, you know, and you have ideas. So you wanna experience those ideas. I can't imagine we hear that Earth is a bitch and we can get stuck in this motherfucker. I can't imagine this shit, because we are forever, nigga. Crazy, ain't crazy. But even just the 9 planets they talk about in this solar system, whatever, it's all a lie. I don't believe none of that shit no more. It's all a fucking lie. But even the 9 planets, those are different experiences we can have. Because we're energy, right? So we don't need this avatar for Earth. Mars, you need a different avatar for Mars, right? Neptune, even Pluto, that they say is ice and all of that. If it's that far and that cold, how do you know? We discovered a lot of stuff is a lie. You know, see, like I said, my stuff is question based. I question reality. Then we just hold the vibe on the question. I've been like this for a long time. And realizing, yo, might as well hold the vibe on that. You know what I'm saying? And hold the vibe with everyone in the world. And if you're feeling the vibe, drop a comment. But man, with so much worlds, all this right here don't mean nothing. But what we can do is just Enjoy this experience. For example, me, I always wanted to be a music producer. So that's why you hear all the beats in the background, original sounds, CLP. I'm a sample loop producer, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's different sounds, playing with that stuff. Ever since I was 16, people that know me can tell you that. Ever since I was a young man, I'm into this beat making stuff. But I got caught up in life. No excuses. You know? But in order to present a craft, you have to be, present something proper. Because if you don't, then you're going to embarrass yourself. Emotions of earth that nobody likes embarrass me. So it took me a while to learn my craft. At the same time, all blind in this matrix mind game without this understanding that I have now. But the truth to be told, everyone will get the information, get that vibration in their own time. You know what I'm saying? You have to grow to understand where we're living. And with age comes wisdom. I heard that so long ago, and that's the truest thing, because all of the experiences that you're going through in your lifetime give you an understanding of all this. You know? And with this video right here, questioning like, yo, if there's other worlds, then this ain't nothing. If there's so many different worlds out there. And remember, energy is forever. You are energy. That's caught up in an avatar in this third dimension. But in this third dimension, you have to be an avatar to experience it. Even though they say there are celestial beings around us that don't take energy, that don't take form, but are here. Now, are those the different spirits that manipulates reality and understand these different levels, the phases? Huh? Are those the creators of this matrix mind game? You tell me. See, I stopped with that religious things from my teenage years. I've been questioning things since 15 years old. So that religious stuff, no fear of that. Are those celestial beings that control the construct of this matrix mind game? You know, because they say the souls get trapped, your memory get wiped. The souls that get trapped, your memories get wiped, and you start over as a child, a baby, each time. Or after a couple lifetimes, you get on the astral plane, and you're like, nah, I ain't doing that again. They stay on the astral plane. With lack of information, you're just on the astral plane. You know? But with the information, I'm realizing that through all my research, the information, the more you know, the more you can become that star. You feel me? And that star can come and become whatever. And travel throughout the universe and through all the different planets and have all those different experiences, because that's what it is. That's what existence be. It ain't just here on earth because what happened when you die? You ever question that? I know everyone do. And it's all up here. It's all in the mind. Someone said the universe is in the mind, B. Because you are the energy, you know. And you know what's crazy though? The controllers of this matrix mind game run the world. And simulations of that is in Hollywood and TV and movies. Shit, it's the books when they write the stories and tell you shit, you know what I mean? But movies give you a kind of idea of what's going on, except they throw you off course though. It's meant to keep you blind. And then different religions out there. Oh, you don't like this one, follow this one. There's so much to choose from. Because you're going to feel a vibration. You're going to feel something. And you're going to have some questions. You know what I mean? No matter how old you are, something will come. It's up to you to recognize that. Or just keep reincarnating until you get it. 1,000 lives, dude. 1,000 times. That's a long time, but hey, you're just energy. That's forever. You know what I mean? I'm ready to do some other experience than this. You know? Because I feel like I got caught up in that reincarnation loop. And that's why this time around, my circle is small. And I know everybody, but I don't know nobody. It's CLP. You know what I'm saying? I know it's star. It's like, this don't mean nothing at the end of the day, man. It's just a game. Best enjoy this shit. Going through hell. Please try your best to maneuver and get out that hell, man, because it's only a state of mind. And you're keeping yourself trapped in the hell, especially if you put yourself in situations with people that's dead with no understanding and don't want to understand because what? They caught up in their loop themselves, you know, on the 2000s life and shit. But it's all energy. Your energy. In this third dimension, on this planet, what we know it as Earth. Other names I heard is Kai, and there's other forms I heard too. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? It's a game, man. The Matrix mind game. We're all in this Matrix mind game together at the third dimension. I'm just holding the vibe. CLP. You know what I mean? We welcome talk, we chill, we hold the vibe. But it's through conversations, I always say, we can pick stuff up. And I hope y'all can pick something up, you know what I'm saying? From what I'm putting down. You know, all the different worlds out there. All the different lives we can experience. So this ain't the only one. But we do gotta do a lot of research. There's a lot of information out there. A lot of people that put information out there. So, you know, it is what it is, y'all. You know what I mean? So thanks for holding the vibe. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. You know? And in the meantime, in between time, we'll stream ClpgotBeats on all streaming platforms. You know what I mean? We got all the instruments out there, the projects out there. And if you're a content creator, and you know, you're vibing one of these instrumentals in the background, I got the beats up on the beatstars.com, or you can just DM me for one of those instrumentals and you can connect that way. You know what I mean? But until the next vibration, it's all love. 100. Yeah, stay safe. You know what I mean? CLP. Yeah.